there's this very subtle interface between my right and my left hand paths, or in other words, my green and my purple body. And it's neither, they're neither touching nor not touching. It's like a circuit that's neither open nor closed. The best image I have of it is picture two hoops, like of metal, that are shaped. It's basically round. It's like a circle, except there's a right angle corner in it. I call it the cornerstone. So it's sort of like teardrop shaped, but with a right angle corner. And so picture two loops like that are interlocking. And they never actually touch because of the fields that they have. They repulse each other, but yet they can't touch, and they can't get away from each other either. And it's really a little more complicated than that, even, because it's kind of like the one of the ends of each of these cornerstone hoops, each of these hoops I got embarrassed because I used my lingo. One of the ends is not really like a solid piece. It kind of fades away to nothing as it connects to the corner. So the field that it produces does that as well. But you can't represent that part, obviously, with matter, like fading away into not being there at the same time as it's reaching the corner. But that's just to complete the thing. So you can't, unfortunately, you can't transfer energy or stuff from my purple body to my green body. At least I think so. I think this interface prevents that. Although you can go in the opposite direction, and that's, I'm not going to get into that because that's just a lot more complicated. I just want to keep this short and sweet. So that was the important part, and the part that took me so long to figure out how green and purple fit together, or my earth body and my fairy body and my fiveness body, you could say. No, yeah, I'm being guided to continue. So between my purple and green bodies is a wormhole, which consists of a singularity in the same place as my brokenness. So not only does space flip around a single point, at the same point at which it flips, there's a discontinuity. It bleeps out for a second. And it's comprised of 4 kinks in what I have taken to calling the right somatic path. I had to differentiate in time between left and right as magical character types, and then as just a name for the kinds of models that I've been coming up with lately that are where my body is represented by a right and a left path that are simply lines that can be bent into shapes, and they can touch or not touch, and there's either have a singularity or a wormhole joining them, or just a point, and so forth. But it's not strictly the left and right that I usually refer to, which is to the magical characters. But it's closer to describing the structure of one's nervous system, of the central nervous system. But I'm not prepared to back that up, to provide evidence. That's a future thing. So, okay. Thank you. So I think that's been a good bit. So I'm gonna leave now. Appreciate y'all.